Good morning. Good morning. I thought I had. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. I thought I had more time than what I have. I was here early, messing around. Ooh. Let me turn this music off. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Facebook and everybody will strike me down. So if y'all don't see this opening, because that Reefer's music got through for a few seconds. And child. The way they going after the old black raisins, I'm sure they'll take that out. All right, let's start our walk. Good morning. Good morning. How was everyone's weekend? I'm going to just put this a little closer and do a little bit of turn. Up close and personal on Facebook. I think we're pretty good on YouTube. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. I was doing fine. I had something else to talk to y'all about. And, thanks for the love. And, getting ready to go live. I said, let me check, my Facebook comments and stuff like that, shares. And I see this video of this old black woman. They said she was 68 years old. She's on the highway. The video opens up, the police camcorder opens up with them dragging her out of the car. So I'm like, oh my goodness. What did she do? Did she kidnap her grandkids? Is she this murderess or something like that? I was like, I'm looking at it, and you know how fast your thoughts go. I'm like, she waited this old to start? But then I remember that it said something about arrested on her way to her aunt's funeral. So I'm like, was she taking weed to the funeral and she passed the cop car and the cop smelled the weed or the fumes? And they dragged out the car, they pulled her, and I'm told this is, for 68, she was pretty big. She needed to be walking with us in the morning. But anyway. And she kept saying, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? She had a good, strong voice. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? They wouldn't tell her. And they pull her by. She has some strong hair. They pulled her by her hair. You think for a 68-year-old hair, they pull it out, right? Child. So I'm looking at it. And she's asking what she did wrong. And the cop said, you didn't see these 3 police cars behind you? And she said, well, yeah, but you wouldn't be coming after me. 3 police cars. They said she was speeding. They said girl, they said she was speeding. They dragged that old lady, been paying taxes and working all her life. But I done told y'all, when you get old, you add another burden of racism on you. First, in this country, melatonin, alcohol, nothing's wrong with it. It's fine. In this country, they use it to be racist. Then you're a female. What do they call it? Misogynistic? That's 2. And I knew in the getting old, when I said to myself, if I live, now I'm going to have to face a 3rd one. And that's age discrimination. They snatched that old black lady out of that car like her life didn't matter. Woo! But you see, I'm proud, and let's love ourselves. That's why when the AIDS virus came in, I went around doing AIDS information program, and I put a play together. I had counselors. I would knock on doors. I screamed AIDS education, and my main cry was, who is going to protect the old people when the virus kills off our young people? Those cops ain't got no fear. 5 minutes, y'all. Those cops ain't got no fear of retaliation. Nobody coming after them or nothing. They're gonna kill them all. And they're steady killing them all. The Vietnam War took the prospects of a husband. And he wiped out that whole place. They'll never tell you how many African Americans died in that war. But I found out from the history of Argentina that this war was by design. This Vietnam War was to kill us off. To kill off. So now, they dragged that old black raisin out of her car. She had like one of them big, like SUV type things. No one's gonna come get them. No defender of her is gonna retaliate against the police. No one's gonna climb the side of the building for her. They'll do it for a con man, but they won't do it for her. And I'm gonna add biking next week to somehow to my workout. I got a lot of aggression to get rid of. So I knew it was only time. Babies and old people. So, of course they're coming. So now, like women, if y'all driving, you've got to look in your rearview mirror. That cop coming by you can be coming for you. Not your friend. Not your helper. 9 times out of 10, you kill her or you assault her. Beware of them. She said she saw him. I knew she didn't know what to do. I would say, when you look through your rearview mirror, African American raisins like me, what I would do, when I look through that window and see those cops, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police and saying, 3 police are following me. Why are they following me? Stay on the line with me. I'm getting ready to pull over, because when you call 911, it starts recording as soon as you hit the last one. So you have that as a recording. And ask the dispatch, why are they following me? But why do you need 3 policemen for a traffic stop? Why do you need 3 policemen for it? No, 3 police cars. I don't know how. It looked like a lot of policemen. That's what I'm saying. I thought she was like moving meth. Ooh, I knew that was my cough drop. Somehow I knew the gum would stay in my mouth, but I didn't let the candy with. I thought she was moving meth, heroin. She was speeding. And they dragged that old black woman. They don't drag you. So that's what I would do. Because I remember That was a night. It was me and the dog. We didn't have any milk. And I lived by Cumberland Farms. And this was in Greenwich, Connecticut. And trust me, I didn't like to go out too far. If I walked the dog at night, I went like in the back area. I didn't like to go out on the main thoroughfare because I didn't want any cops spotting. And this is going back over 20 years ago. So, this one time, me and the dog, I'm like, I need milk. I got the dog. Why would a cop stop me? Well, child. Whew. He pulls up. He says, what's your name? And me and the dog and the gallon of milk, we moving. And I said, why you want to know my name? What you rolling up on me for? Will you live around here? I said, I got a dog and a gallon of milk. Yeah, I live around here. But you see, I was talking smart. They want total submission. I guess they do it to their wives at home. But they put a badge on and they find old black women or black women. Oh, we're at 10 minutes already. And they said, let me make her submissive. So, he said, what's your name? And I said, oh Lord, I don't see nobody out here. This cop car is coming by me. This man is yelling, I don't even know. So I told him my name. And he pulled off. So I go inside. Hurry up and go inside. And I called the non-emergency number. And I told him the location, Route 1, Byron Road. This cop just stopped me. Why would he stop me? So, the non-emergency police officer says to me, well, we have a report of retarded girls, because that's the term they used back in those days. A retarded girl missing. So I said, was a retarded girl reported missing, had a dog and a half a gallon of milk, and looked like a full-grown woman? He said no. I said, so then why did the policeman stop me? Why did he pull over to talk to me, to ask me? There's nothing about me that looked like a mentally, or maybe they were saying that all black ladies look like mentally retarded. But I can't imagine the retard, as they said, their words, not mine, because I worked in that field. I was like, y'all are just like all around disrespectful. So, I said, why would he stop me? I had a dog and a gallon of milk. Did they say that in the report? She ran away from home with the dog and a gallon of milk. In a company's bag. So he said, I really don't know why he stopped you. And I said, I know why he stopped me. And I was never stopped again, because I was never out there at that time. Me and that dog, I got my milk in the morning, honey. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to threaten me. That was, Negro, don't be in this area at this time of night, whether you got a dog or not. I ain't never do it again. No. So, when I saw this morning dragging that old black lady out the car, because she was speeding, not running drugs or kidnapping or bank robbery. But she was this color. So you're guilty by color. So black people, what they say, roosters come home to roost. They can come home to roost. Got no protection out there for you. And they're going to be doing a lot more dragging of us old people. Whew. I ain't going to read my comments and stuff like that no more before I have to take my walk. I'm not going to do it to myself no more. I am not going to do it. If I'd have waited, I'd have been able to see about that old black lady getting dragged by the police, hair pulled, everything, child. Whew, everything was stomped out. But I guess if he didn't have that camera, they'd have stomped her. Whew. Guess who made that juice? I did. That little juicer was quick and powerful. I had to make two because my daughter doesn't like beets. Beets, apple, celery. Beets, apple, celery. Ginger, pineapple, lemon, and spinach. Old black people, you better be grateful for your life every day. Grateful, honey, because you just, listen, you worry about cancer and diabetes and stuff like that. Don't worry, listen, add to the list. Copicide, honey. They said homicide, copicide. Add that to your list now. As I said, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Because that's the new thing you got to worry about. That's the new thing. Just try to put this down a little bit so we can do our fast walk. So I will not be reading my Facebook anything before we start the walk. I don't want it to dominate our beautiful morning walk with such ugliness. But I guess it's a warning to say, Vicky, tell the old people when you walk that love yourself and be appreciative of yourself. Be grateful for yourself. Love yourself. Because a traffic stop could end your life. A traffic stop, if a cop is behind you, could end your life. Excuse me. I don't like the way YouTube looks, but it's alright. It is what it is. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Less than 1 minute. Squeeze your gut. Oh, I didn't say good morning to Canada. That's why I'm not reading Facebook or any news, anything before the walk. I had such wonderful things for us to talk about. Such good and positive things for us to talk about. Now I'm mad in a wet hand. Less than a minute. Fast walk is done. Back in the day, they used to have this Gray Panther group. I think it was in my grandmother's day. I'm saying going back in the 70s. And it was the Gray Panthers. And they were a powerful senior citizens group. I mean, powerful. But the Great Panthers didn't mean for the advantages and headway that they meant for old people to help us out. And though Great Panther was doing a lot, it was doing a lot for African American and brown senior citizens. And that wasn't really their intent. But my grandmother and them got the benefits of this, the Great Panther political group, because she was a senior citizen. But now, as seniors, brown people, we got nothing. They can drag us out the car, stomp us, do whatever they want to do. That woman was so helpless. She kept saying, she was a pretty big woman, so when she hit that bottom, on the good side is, when they tossed on that ground, um, she had cushion. But she said her shoulder was dislocated. And I said, I think I'm going to do bicycle next week. I'm going to try to do some evening bicycles where I jump on the bike for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Especially now I'm seriously thinking about it. Because I got a lot of anger I got to get rid of. Ain't no vigilante group for us, old people. And everybody's on old black raisins I'm talking about. They didn't look at her and say, oh, this is our older senior. They was like, this is the grandmother of one of them out of control black kids that we need to be shooting up out here. They looked at her and hated her right away. And they do. They do. And they don't look at you like, oh, miss, you live to be 60, 70 years. Wow, let me show some reverence. No, honey. A 63-year-old African American and a 16-year-old African American boy is the same in their eyesight. They'll drag and shoot them all. And that includes me. So, I'm staying healthy, but I can't stay. Whoo! Them police bullets, they say, is fast. All the help in the world ain't gonna help me when they put their sights on for me. Whew. Let's do the fingers, y'all. Whew. Can't say all I want to say. Well, this video will be struck down, honey. Struck down. This is what my grandmother went through. Every time you walk out the door. Okay, you got people want to rob you because you're old. People want to scheme against you because you're old. People trying to do all kind of crazy things because you're old. And now police is dragging you out the car, shooting you down, carrying on all kind of stuff, child. They ain't even really telling us the whole thing. But for one old black woman you saw drive from the car, know that there's, I say 100,000 that you'll never know about. That's just how racism works. Oh. I just love me. And you gotta love you. Especially when you get old. The odds are against you. And anybody you know could do something is dead. Whew. Child. So, no more Facebook comments, anything, scrolling, or anything before we do the walk. Whew. Let's push in our belly buttons, let's tuck in our elbows, and let's do 15. So black people, when you're driving in a car, take your cell phone, put it in the seat next to you. Just like the parents tell the young boys to do. When you see one behind you, if you can call a family member or a friend and get them so they can hear what's going on, let them know that you don't know why this cop is behind you stopping you. Put your hands out the window. Because it didn't show me whether she did all that. She was old, so maybe she couldn't jump out the car fast when they told her to. I guess scream out, put your hands out the window and say, scream. I'm old, I can't jump out the car, I can't jump out the car, I can't jump out, I can get out the car, but I can't jump out the car. I'm getting out the car. Don't shoot me before I get out the car. That's all I got for protection, old people. Unless you want to pull out a gun and go, hey, go down in the hail of bullets. And take a few with you. Other than that, all I got is, I'm old, I'm a senior citizen. I'm a senior citizen, I'm disabled. I can't jump out the car. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Don't grab me, don't pull me. I guess all you can do is make a scene and hope that some young person or something to come over to see why the cop's stopping you. So, we done did this 30 minutes, this quick 30 minutes. I'm so sorry I bummed y'all out. Please forgive me. I won't be reading no more Facebook posts before we do the walk. I can't even sing my song now. I can't even sing my Happy I'm Walking song because I'm feeling so bad. Because why? Well, they have to drag them like that. And when they come to drag us, ain't nobody there to stop them. Hey, it's 30 minutes, y'all. Sorry I bummed you out so bad. I'll be better tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.